Pure Stocks are a lot of fun, folks. Here they come, the Contemporary Cabinetry and Closet Concept Pure Stock Division. Lights are out on the Desoto Speedway pace car. Tom Durfee pulls away from the field. It is up to Keith Thorben and Jason Esposito to set the pace. Esposito once again battling some kind of illness. Couldn't make it to work today, but he's out here racing. The green flag comes out and we are underway. And once, immediately, we got a good one over in turn number 1. Looks like the 17 of Brian Ambrose gets turned around and he collects up Danny Anderson, Mark Gill, Greg Bannock, and David Yaris. And as they come off of turn number 4, the green flag comes out. We are underway. Keith Thorben with a good jump, and the 17 of Brian Ambrose running in second. What a big difference that makes from the first start. Thorben slides up a little bit high and keeps her going. Randy Radley in the 31 working the outside groove as they come up on lap traffic already. The 18 of Troy Thiem not running so hot. Thorben out front, Randy Radley running in second, Brian Ambrose third, and Bob Petrelli putting on some pressure. He's going to run the high groove to get around Brian Ambrose. Bob Petrelli is moving up in this class, and here comes Danny Anderson. Top spot as Bob Petrelli gets way out of shape. Jason Esposito, the illness a little too much for him, and he moves it into the infield. Randy Radley applying the pressure to Keith Thorben. Keith out front in the number 52, but receiving a lot of pressure from the 31 of Randy Radley. Thorben goes high, slips and slides a little bit, gathers it up, and maintains that number 1 spot. Through the field, as is the 54 of Mark Gill. The number 1 of Osborne going to the high side. He's going to try to get by Keith Thorben on the high side, and he gets her done. Randy Radley also gets by on the high side. Thorben tries to get back in line. Mark Gill goes to the inside of him, and we have a complete changeover on the front 3 spots. Bill Osborne in the number 1 is your leader. The 31 of Randy Radley running in second. Mark Gill is now third. The 52 of Keith Thorben drops back to fourth, and the 67 of David Yaris round out the top 5. Spins off into the infield. Don't know what happened there. The 67 of David Yaris also goes into the infield as the yellow flag comes out. Randy Radley having a real good run in that number 31 Frito-Lay sponsored car, and it just looked like the car slipped out from underneath him. Laps in, 9 to go as Mark Gill fires. The green flag comes out. We are underway. Oh no! Greg Bannock and Bob Petrelli get together, and Petrelli hits the wall real hard. This race, and of course, the number 4 of Bob Petrelli. He is out. The Ambrose in the 73, the 00 of Jody Collins, the 52 of John Clauser. And look at this, Hostetler's already getting busy. The green flag comes out, and we are underway. Mark Gill on the run. And Danny Anderson looks to the inside of Keith Thorben. Not enough room. Keith Thorben still hanging on to that second spot.
Good run for him.